Hey man, what's happening? What's popping? It's your boy Kojo, heavy on the mojo with a splash of the JoJo year. We about to react to Lana Rhoades' Cries Remembering. I don't know how else to put it. Lana Rhoades is a former sexual adult star, and apparently she has some things to say. So let's check it out. Let's see what she got to say.
To that, so what I was talking about, like being pressured to do like more and more things, more hardcore things. So there's two different main genres of porn. There's gonzo porn, which is the aggressive porn that you guys are talking about. It's the rough anal sex, it's the choking. And I'll go more into that. And then there's vanilla porn, which is what Olivia is talking about as ethical porn, is what I think you would consider. Yeah. It's just like classic, like missionary, like just like basically like artsy sex.
I was gonna say, wait, I'm kind of laughing at that because I've had someone call me vanilla before.
I mean, I love vanilla.
Like, why are you so vanilla? I'm like, what do you mean? It makes me kind of hungry, but I've never even heard of the term gonzo, to be honest.
Yeah. So gonzo is the first level of it. I would say would be just, it's just like there's no like artistic vision to it. It's just like rough, hardcore sex. And that could be vaginal penetration. The next level up would be anal penetration in a gonzo style. And then there's a level far more than that. And I would say that during my time in porn, I'm not sure what is like the hype right now in porn. It goes through like different phases. But during my short stint in porn, the really extreme acts were what was popular, and that's why, being the number one performer in the industry at the time, everyone wanted to make money off me, so they pushed me to do these things. And it just gets really extreme, like you were saying, abusive.
Did you ever go through those experiences where you had to do a scene where it was very aggressive and you just felt like...
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go into too much detail. Like, honestly, some of my experiences are really humiliating for me, and I wish that they never happened. There's stuff going on, like people getting pissed on, men are pissing inside of women's vaginas, assholes, down their throats. Sorry.
Oh, don't cry.
All right, let me pause it right there real quick. I don't want to come off as being rude or insensitive, but the issue that I have is, right, you made a living off of this. You had a choice. All people in your career field have a choice to do something or not to do. Is there pressure to do something? Yes, there's always pressure. There's always pressure to do something that you may not be comfortable doing. But if you choose to do those acts, you have to be able to be accountable for those acts. You can't just pick and choose when it suits you and when it doesn't suit you. And I think that's one of the major flaws in this sexual liberation movement that's going on for women. Right? They want to be able to go about and do all of these different things, but yet they can't. They don't want to take accountability for their actions. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of these things that she's describing, that shit is, that's not even sex at that point. It's not sex. It's just pure humiliation. Right? But I kind of don't really have any sympathy for her. Like, you made a living off of this. You made millions of dollars off of this. And now you're going around podcast to podcast talking about your experiences. I'm sorry, but I don't feel anything for her. You chose to do these sexual acts with multiple men. You chose to have those different scenes where they're gaping your asshole, excuse my language. You chose to do these things. So have accountability. That's it.
Tell me something consecutive.
No, I'm crying. I'm like, God damn it. No, don't cry.
I'm just
okay.
giving some examples. What?
No, that's honestly that's really hard, and I think like I had mentioned earlier, it's just so important for young men to stop viewing women as sex objects, because I believe that instilling that curriculum in school at a younger age, and they had actually said there's a fact that says that the more a young person had learned about the use of pornography from their school education or sex education, is less likely to see women as sex objects, and I feel that's why I feel so passionate about the porn industry, because I don't believe that they should be showing those types of scenes, because it does view women as just an object, and it's not okay to do that. Like, I enjoy watching porn. Like, girl, like, but like, I want to watch ethical porn. I want it to be normalized, and I want it to be taught to where it shouldn't be to where a woman is being abused and is, like the male is showing aggression, because that actually is going to translate into his relationships with women in the future, his wife. Like, it's actually statistically proven that it's going to show aggression in a marriage, in a relationship, and that's, I mean, how is that healthy? Like, that's not healthy at all.
Well, a lot of it is like young boys don't understand, and they think that this is normal and that's what girls want. So they've probably never been with a girl before, and they see these horrible things, and they're like, oh, this is how to please a girl. This is what I have to do.
Yeah.
This is what she wants. And then they, do these things, and they act certain ways, and they don't realize the effects that they're having on women.
Don't get me wrong. Anything sexual should not be shown to kids, male or female. I absolutely agree 100%. When a young boy sees these type of things, he will think that this is okay. This is what you can do. This is what sex is. And a lot of times they make it look like the females are enjoying it. But to just single out the boys, I have an issue with that. Because I can't even go on social media anymore, especially TikTok. And I've never even I did download TikTok one time, I'm capping. But I can't be on TikTok because half of these girls I'm seeing are probably under 18. All of these challenges that they're doing, I am watching a child perform sexual challenges, and I have no idea that's as a child. Where is the accountability? We all make choices, we all do. But at a certain point, there has to be accountability for the female's actions. You're just only able to do the things that you want to do with no repercussions. There are repercussions to everything you do. You got to take it both ways. You have to. You cannot just single out one thing when it matters the most. That is not how it works. That is not how it works. Let's continue.
They do say that serial killer and rapists are the ones who are consuming these extreme types of porns. A lot of serial killers, when they've gone through their search history, they're watching like these abusive porn, and there's tons of pornography on their search history.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I obviously, like I said, I've watched porn. I do.
Yeah, I mean,
there's
nothing wrong with watching porn.
Yeah, but I've stumbled upon some videos where I'm not gonna lie, I really questioned, why is this even allowed on the internet? Like, I felt very, like, I was just turned off. I was like, shut my laptop. Like, I can't even look at this. I was like, I cannot believe that this is okay. Like, this is not okay to treat women like this.
Yeah, well, I know that I got emotional, but I do want to continue giving examples of some of those things just so people know. What were some of the things that you saw that you were like, wow, this is really crazy?
Yeah, I mean, there was one scene where I had seen, obviously the male was having sex with a girl, and she was literally crying because he was being so aggressive. Like, I guess, you know, he was just too big for her. I mean, she was like full blown crying, and he was like slapping her, like, you like that? Like, you know, I was just like, oh my god, how can this like, I could not get off to this. I don't know who watches this too.
Some people have that fetish. It's crazy.
Yeah,
and that's
it's
why they
insane.
put it out there, because they're like, oh, somebody will watch it, which is just like, no offense, but like, that's disgusting, because obviously she's not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, to me, it's just, it really makes me sad, because I think of the girl and I think, wow, like, I can just see in her eyes that she did not want to do this scene, but she's doing it because of the reasons of, you know, she needs the money, or this is a flexible job for her right now. She was convinced, she was pressured, you know, she was manipulated into doing this by her agent, because he, you know, told her, like, it's either this way or the highway. Like, I can't even imagine how that girl felt having to do something that she clearly does not want to do. Like, this is not acting. Like, she's full blown crying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, there's just no way she's acting and enjoying this. So
Yeah.
Now, I know for a fact there are plenty of women out there that get pressured to do certain things. Happens all the time. Alright? And they are objectified just because of their body. Alright? But what about the men that are forced to do these gangbangs where there's like 20 guys, all with the schlong out? As a straight male, like, that's, you want me to do what? With 20 other guys in a room? On top of all of the people recording, other people behind the scenes, do you want to be 20 other guys within arm's length with their penises out? Where is the accountability? It's okay to step up and say, no, I'm not doing this. It is perfectly okay to stand up and say, no, I am not doing this. But if you're not willing to do that, then you can't complain about the consequences when you knew what you were getting yourself into. It is that simple. If I choose to go out and drink and then get in the car, I cannot be upset when I get arrested. If I go have sex with a female and I don't wear protection, it is my fault that I have HIV. I don't have HIV. I'm just saying, I'm giving an example out. Stop playing with me. Come on, man. There's consequences to everything that we do out here. We can't pick and choose.
No, I've had friends who have been choked out so much that they've actually passed out during a scene. There's really just like crazy stuff going on that damages people's bodies for the rest of their lives. I luckily don't have any issues, but I've seen scenes shot in Europe where guys are literally punching into a girl's asshole like this, and like she's going to have issues for the rest of her life due to this. And is it worth someone making a little bit of money and someone jerking off to it? One of the worst.
Yeah, I think that's about it for the video. I don't want to continue. It seems like it's going to be more examples of how she was humiliated. My last thoughts are, you know what I'm saying, we all have choices. We all make choices, decisions. But with those decisions come the effects. It sucks. It really does. But you gotta accept it how it comes. But hey, man, this was my very first YouTube video. Like, comment, subscribe. let me know what you guys think, what I could do better. Anything and everything will help. So from the bottom of my heart, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.